Good evening, everyone. It is around 9:30 right now. It is Saturday night. I figured I would go ahead and film this video, that way I can get it up in the morning, so it should be posted around 8:45. I'm excited. I'm pretty proud of myself. If you're new here, my name is Jaden and I am posting every day in the month of June. So today is day 23 when you are seeing this. Yay! And I'm sorry if this quality is bad or whatever. I have this sitting on my nightstand. It's obviously nighttime, so there's no natural lighting, but it's fine. So today's video, I thought I would go ahead and do a military spouse tag. And so I'm excited because also, if you're new here, I am an Air Force wife, and so I figured this would be fun. And I've done a homemaker's tag and then a mother's tag, but I have not done a wife or a military spouse. So we will just jump right into the questions, and hopefully this video will kind of just be short and sweet. Number one, how did you and your spouse meet? We met in high school. I was a sophomore and he was a junior. Yeah. And we met at a football game. I actually had a boyfriend and I was there to watch my boyfriend play football. And I went with my friend, and her ex was my husband's best friend at the time. And so anyways, I went with her because she went to watch her ex or whatever. And then I saw him and she was like, "That's my ex's best friend." And I was like, "Oh, he's fine." Literally, I was like, oh my god. I was like, he is hot. That, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, damn. I'm so funny. It's so late. I'm so tired. Anyways, so I just really thought he was really fine. And then, may I remind you though, I was there for my boyfriend, but it's fine. And so then I remember that night I just kept I was just like, boy, I just want to look at you. And then I walked into the bathrooms at one point with my friend, and my husband was telling these two girls about how my friend and her ex, so his best friend, broke up. And I told my friend, and then my friend confronted him, and so that was our first run-in. Is he was like, oh my god, that's my best friend's annoying ex-girlfriend's friend. But he doesn't really remember me then. I'm like, thanks. He was kind of a player, but it's fine. But anyways, that's how we met at a football game. There's a lot to that. And I don't know, I love our beginning. It's cute. So how old were you when you two met? I was 15 and he was 16, I think, yeah. I was 15, he was 16. I think so, yeah. How long have you been together? It will be 5 years. 5 years in November. And then we will have been married for 3 years, January 1st. Where are you and your spouse originally from? I'm from Kansas. He was born in Oklahoma, but he kind of traveled around, so he always tells people Georgia. And then the other question is, how did you two meet? I lived in Georgia for 2 years with my mom, and we met there at high school. How did you feel about him joining the military? Well, there's a lot of background to this, but honestly, it was kind of he didn't have many options at the time, and so we both truthfully just thought it was the only option and just the best for our future. And so I don't know, I mean, I was scared, but I was also young, so I don't really think I knew what I was getting into, because now I think about it and it's scary, especially when you have kids. But also it's provided so much for us and our family, and it has so many opportunities, so I am very thankful for it. But I don't know, I didn't really know what it was, I guess, or what we really got into. But like I said, it's just been a blessing so far, and so yeah, I don't know. Where did your spouse go to basic training? So he's in the Air Force, so he went to Lackland, Texas. Has your spouse ever been deployed? No, but he does go on a TDY sometime at the end of the summer. And so that's just like a temporary thing. No bad. Look, it's my dog's tail. And it will only be for like a week or two. So that won't be bad, but no, he has not yet. Ever been to his promotion ceremony? No, I don't think he's really he hasn't really had any. He's an E4, but no, I haven't. I will go. Well, I guess I went to his tech school graduation. That's something, I don't know. How long have you been a military wife? He joined in 2016. In August will be like 3 years. I would say about 2 years. Did you marry him before or after he joined? After. We were dating before, because he joined in August and then we got married in January. So, but he went to basic and stuff, so I knew that he was going to join. So no, I'm not a tag chaser. How did your husband propose? I don't even want to answer this. It's so, like, I don't even know if he really did, honestly. Hello, sir. We just kind of, look at this little cat. Hello. We just kind of eloped. I don't know what to tell you. Where did you get married? We got married in a church with 2 random witnesses and a pastor. So, there's that. How old were you 2 when you got married? I was 17, he was 18. Did he wear his uniform on his wedding day? No, he did not. And I feel like even when and if we renew our vows, he still probably won't, because he's just not about that. Where are you and your spouse currently stationed? Scott Air Force Base in the lovely Illinois. Rolls my eyes. Do you live on base? Yes, we do. How long were you married when you had to go through your first separation? Well, we got married January 1st, and then he left the next day. And then I did not see him again until about April? Yeah, because I was a senior. He had to go back. So, the day after we got married. What is your favorite base so far? Well, I've only been to the base in Texas. He was at Medina, and Lackland, which are like 10 minutes apart in Texas. We've been to Keesler just for like a couple months for his tech school, and then we've been here. This is our first like duty station, and so I don't know. I guess out of the 3 though, I don't know. I liked Keesler. The beach, they say, is like bacteria filled. Really gross. It's not a pretty blue color. It's like a lake beach, and so that was pretty disgusting. There were a lot of storms there. I do wish I would have taken more advantage of some of the stuff around Mississippi, just like New Orleans. I guess the beach sunsets, beach walks, like all that stuff. I don't know. I like Texas because of San Antonio, but I don't know. I don't know out of these 3. Let's see. Do you think your spouse looks good in his uniform? What kind of question is that? Like, if you answer no to that, why are you even with your spouse? Because your spouse should already be hot to you and look good, but then when they put that uniform on, it should like increase that like 10 times. Do you think military life is more advanced than civilian life? I don't know. Like my husband always says, he's always kind of like, I mean, I just have a regular job, except for I have to wear like a uniform. Like, I don't know, just because he hasn't like deployed or whatever, it's just kind of been like a normal thing. And he does have a weird schedule. Like right now he works from 2 to 11, and then like starting Monday he works overnight from like 10 to 7 in the morning. And so I don't know, maybe when I'm more into the military wife life, I can answer that question better. Do you like the benefits you receive as a military dependent? Wow, that is a dependent question. I'm just kidding. I am kidding. Don't come for me. Yeah, I mean, I get a live on base, I can shop on base. My husband has a GI Bill, which I could use. However, my school is already covered, so we plan to give that to our daughter, or if we ever have a future kid. I mean, yeah, I mean, I had my child for free. That was nice. I don't really know any other benefits. There's probably like so many, but I truthfully can't think right now, or I don't know. Do you have a lot of military wife friends? I have a couple. Once again, I'm not really the type to like get out there and go crazy and be super social, and that's one thing that like drives my husband crazy, but it's like, it's who I am. Like, I can't just put myself out there, and so that's why I love this outlet, because I feel like I can like be me, and I don't have to be like, oh my gosh, did I say the right thing kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, I have like a couple really close friends, and they're also like my mom friends, but I mean, I would say yes, I guess. I've made some that are like my best friend. She doesn't live here. She is, she lives a few states away. We've never met, but like she is my go-to girl. And so it has really brought me a lot of friendships that I am really thankful for, even some that I've never even met, yet we're closer than people who I meet, or who I've met, and who I like live by, or like have lived by. And so I don't know, it has blessed me with at least one like lifelong friendship for sure, and like a couple more for sure, but I'm just saying like one that I've like never even met, like she's my girl. And if you watch this, you know who you are. And also, I guess the cool story is my friend Ellie. So she has a YouTube channel too. She literally lives right across the street from me, and we both came from Keesler, which is in Mississippi. We literally moved here like 3 days after we moved here 3 days after them. And yeah, I remember getting the base, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to Illinois. I was so disgusted, but then I was like, holy crap, I think she said she was too. So I called her, and like we had like Starbucks, and we went thrifting and stuff, and she was gonna hold my hand while I got a tattoo in Mississippi, so that was kind of cool. And then so like we came into this whole thing like knowing someone, so that was nice. What is the hardest part of the military life? I mean, once again, we're not too far in it. We haven't gone through a deployment, but I would say having kids, I guess I just really do dread the day that we do have to go through a deployment or a long separation, because my husband does plan to make this a career. And so that can be really scary, just because you like feel for your kid, and you're like, they did not get to pick this life, but then I know there will be so many benefits for our kids too to kind of experience this, or for Maeve too. But I don't know. I just know that her and I will always have each other, and so that really helps. Like, we're, like, when he has to go somewhere, we will always have one another to snuggle in bed and miss him and just keep each other going. So that's nice. Do you own military wife stuff? Oh, Lord. I think I did. I don't know. I have, like, a heart, like a flag heart sticker on the back of my car. I think it might have said proud wife. I don't know. I think I have a couple things, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry for that. Like, no. And I know I have like a couple. I don't think I had a shirt, but I did get a shirt for when I went to pick him up at the airport 2 years ago, and it was like, get out of the way, my something is coming home. I don't know. It was really cute. Do you support your spouse as a member of the military? Yes. Do I have a choice? Yeah, I do. I mean, he supports like this family. He allows, like, I get to stay home with our baby, and that is like the greatest blessing. And so yeah, I do. And I mean, he wants to make this his career, which is his choice, and I do not want to hold him back. And so yes, I do. Okay, and that is the last question. So we are all done. And so that was fun to do. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching. And this should be up at 8:45 in the morning. So I hope you guys have a lovely Sunday. We will be headed to church around the time y'all are watching this. And then I think I'm going to vlog. And then that vlog will be posted on Monday morning. I think Maeve and I are going to go to the zoo. And maybe to like a pet store. I'm gonna get some cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. I don't know, but I hope y'all have a lovely Sunday. Please do not forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. You're my babies. Oh my gosh, and y'all, so Mabry went down at like 8:15 and she is doing so good in her crib. I literally put her in there now. She will not cry at all. She just lays there. I check the baby monitor as soon as I walk out of her room. She's out. Just saying, I am so proud of her. Okay, good night.